Did you know some of the foods you trust the most could be putting extra stress on your kidneys after 60? In the next few minutes, you're going to learn about 4 everyday foods many seniors keep eating without realizing they can speed up kidney decline. And the hardest part is this: most people choose these foods because they think they are doing the right thing. That is exactly why this matters. Many older adults do not damage their kidneys by being careless. They do it by following general health advice that no longer fits once kidney function starts to drop. After 60, the rules can change, and if no one explains that clearly, the same foods that seem healthy can become a burden on kidneys that are already working harder than they should. One woman found that out the scary way. She was in her early 70s, active, careful with her health, and trying to eat better after routine blood work showed her kidney numbers were slipping. She switched to whole wheat bread and bran cereal. She added bananas and avocado because she thought the potassium would help her blood pressure. She started drinking sports drinks on walks and eating canned tomato soup for lunch. On paper, it all looked responsible. But 6 months later, her kidney function had dropped even more. She thought she was protecting herself. In reality, she was overloading kidneys that could no longer handle those foods the same way. That is what so many people miss. Kidney decline often happens quietly. After age 40, kidney function naturally drops over time, and by the time someone reaches their 70s, they may already have lost a significant amount of function without feeling any warning signs. No pain, no obvious symptoms, just numbers slowly moving in the wrong direction. And once that happens, 4 things become much more important. First is phosphorus. Healthy kidneys remove excess phosphorus from the blood, but when kidney function drops, phosphorus can build up. The biggest problem is not always natural phosphorus in food. It is the added phosphorus in processed foods, the kind often hidden in ingredients with phos in the name. Your body absorbs that form extremely easily, and struggling kidneys have a much harder time clearing it. Second is potassium. Potassium is important, but when kidneys are weakened, too much of it can stay in the blood instead of being removed. That can become dangerous because very high potassium can affect the heart. This is why some foods promoted as heart healthy can become risky for people with reduced kidney function. Third is protein load. Protein matters, especially for aging muscles, but high protein eating can force damaged kidneys to work even harder. For someone with normal kidney function, that may not be a problem. But for someone whose kidney numbers are already below normal, the same advice may no longer apply in the same way. Fourth is sodium. When kidneys cannot remove sodium efficiently, fluid builds up, blood pressure rises, and that puts even more pressure on the kidneys. It becomes a cycle that keeps making the problem worse. Now here are the 4 foods many seniors should be more careful with. The first is processed and deli meats. Things like deli turkey, ham, salami, hot dogs, packaged sausage, and other cured meats are loaded with sodium, and many also contain added phosphorus. That means they hit aging kidneys from 2 directions at once. Even a small serving can carry a large amount of sodium plus phosphate additives hidden in the ingredient list. The second is high potassium fruits. This surprises people. Fruit is not bad. The issue is that once kidney function drops, some fruits can bring in more potassium than weakened kidneys can clear effectively. Bananas, oranges, kiwi, and avocado are common examples. For someone with reduced kidney function, lower potassium choices like apples, blueberries, grapes, and strawberries are often the safer shift. The third is whole wheat bread and bran products. This sounds backwards because whole grains are usually sold as the healthier option. And for people with normal kidneys, they often are. But for someone with kidney problems, whole wheat and bran can raise the phosphorus load. In that case, white bread or white rice may actually be the better option. It feels wrong at first, but kidney nutrition does not always follow the same rules as heart-healthy eating. The fourth is canned soups, packaged soups, and instant meals. These are a major problem because they often carry huge sodium loads, and many also contain phosphate additives. One bowl can take up a large part of the daily sodium limit for someone with kidney disease. That is why these foods can quietly push kidney damage forward over time. So what should you do? First, at your next appointment, ask for your eGFR, not just creatinine. eGFR gives a clearer picture of kidney filtering ability. Write it down and ask directly. Second, if your eGFR is below 60, ask for a referral to a renal dietitian, not just a general nutritionist. Kidney nutrition is different, and you need advice built around your actual lab numbers. Third, start checking ingredient lists for anything with phos in the name. That usually signals added phosphorus, which is the kind you want to limit. Fourth, swap high potassium fruits for lower potassium ones. Simple changes like bananas to apples or oranges to berries can make a real difference. Fifth, choose fresh or frozen vegetables with no added salt whenever possible. If you use canned vegetables, drain and rinse them to reduce sodium. Sixth, ask your pharmacist to review your supplements. Some multivitamins and over-the-counter products contain potassium or phosphorus that may not be ideal for weakened kidneys. Seventh, bring a 1-week food diary to your next appointment. A simple written record can help your doctor or dietitian see patterns quickly and give you much better guidance. The most important message here is this: many seniors are not hurting their kidneys because they are ignoring their health. They are hurting their kidneys because nobody told them the rules change once kidney function starts to fall. The sooner you catch that, the better your chances of slowing the damage and staying independent longer. So if you are over 60, do not guess. Get your eGFR checked. Look at your food labels. Make the right swaps now before small problems become big ones. This is Senior Health Tips, where every video is here to help you protect your health with clear, practical guidance. Take care of your kidneys and take care of yourself.